Hi, it's Sherri from Quilting Life, and I'm here today to share the August Block of the Month pattern. This month's block is a really fun one. It has flying geese in it, and I do love flying geese, and have some tips and ideas for the block for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, as I mentioned, this month's block is a really fun flying geese block. I actually used just 4 different prints and repeated them twice, as you can see, but you could also use 8 different prints. You could use the same print, you could use 4. You're kind of just really whatever you want to do with these. I'll show you the pressing. The pattern's going to have all of the details as far as the order that you put them together, but I always press flying geese when I sew them in pairs. I always press towards the long edge of the top flying geese unit, so you can see that I've done that in all of those situations. And as I sewed the 2 units together here, I pressed also towards that long edge. It just makes it very flat. But I did press that center seam open. I'll give you a few more just updates or little tips with the small block that I have all pieced together. So like I said, you're going to sew the flying geese units in pairs and press up. And then I've got this all laid out. And as I mentioned, when you sew the 2 units together, you're going to press toward the unit that has the long flat edge. So just to make it really flat, that will be very helpful. So when I sew these 2 together, I will press toward that red striped flying geese unit, and that way these seams will nest and go different directions. So really kind of a simple put together today. I did use the block lock 1x2 for the small block trim tool and the 2x4 for the large block trim tool. Also, the Creative Grids Ultimate Flying Geese tool has both sizes included that you'll need. And what I wanted to mention about this is, with this ruler you can make 4 at a time, and if you want to do that, the December block has 4 flying geese units. So if you want to get ahead, you could make, those extra flying geese, especially if you already have this tool and you're using it, or even if you just want to, get ahead, you could make those 4 flying geese units that you'll need for the December block, and they are the same size as these in the small and the large. So if you want to get ahead, that's a good idea for that. I've been getting some questions about setting. I can give you yardages for fabric, but I think I've been kind of overestimating for people, but I want to get it really kind of decided for sure this month. I'm thinking about a straight set and an on-point set option so that you'll be able to do either one that you want to do. And I'm going to get that figured out this month and have that ready for you. If you're making extra blocks, of course, for a bigger quilt, that won't really apply. But if you're just doing the 12 blocks, I will have that information for you, hopefully when we post our September video. I think that's all for today's video, and really hope you enjoy making this block. I sure love flying geese, and hope you do too. Okay, so that's it for the August block of the month. I really hope you enjoy making it. As I mentioned earlier, I am working on the setting instructions this month and hope to have that kind of all finalized, and hopefully maybe even have 2 different setting options for you. So remember to go download the pattern from my blog. Remember to get any other patterns that you might not have downloaded yet, as they won't be on the blog after the end of the year. And if you enjoyed today's post, share it with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the like button. Thanks so much for stopping by.